Thank you everyone for coming.
Yay!
I hope you enjoy the show. Yay! Hi there, I'm HilaHila, and I'll be tumbling your drinks today with a blast of news, a shot of fun, and a splash of overbearing opinions. I also have a special guest who will participate in my Bare Balls segment. Welcome to Barely a Bar. Thank you so much. I have a live audience today. Give it up for the audience.
Hey! Send help!
No. Welcome, Patrick. Glad to have you at the bar.
Hello, that's good to be here.
Yay. So in furry news, Telegram went down this week for a little bit, and furries were lost for about an hour. Telegram tweeted about the issues, and it made the news as well because of how many people are actually on the platform. Telegram asked what you were doing when it went down, and you could tweet to them your replies. I was preparing notes for this show. Furry artist on Twitter handle Yo-Yo Boy posted a pic of Telegram persona at work fixing a server, and Telegram responded that they'll be introducing mandatory face paint during emergencies to match it. They're a lot of fun.
Well, they tweet it out to furries too.
They do.
They know.
They love it. Trump has once again dominated another news week. Trump has a book out there, if you haven't heard. It's called Art of the Deal. And it was published back in 1987 to show how good he was at business deals. Spoiler alert, we now know he didn't really write it and he wasn't good at deal making. Whoa! Well, apparently, it's a lot worse. The book was written around the time he lost over $1 billion from his businesses in the span of a decade, losing more than any other citizen in the United States on his yearly taxes. He hasn't even read The Art of the Deal. A co-author, man refusing all hug attempts, Tony Schwartz, says it was mostly a work of fiction. I can't imagine owning casinos and losing money in them. What happened? Everyone who went attended MIT? Casinos make money by people giving their money away in the hopes to win a jackpot that's never there. I don't understand. Trump's favorite son, the son-in-law, Jared Kushner, the guy who's ready to tattletale on you to your boss and what you're doing on the internet during work time, he met with Republican senators this week to discuss immigration. And since it's all Republican senators, you'd think they'd walk away from it with some positive notes about their own discussion with the Republican president's son-in-law, who seems to have his hands in everything the administration does. Well, Republican senators came away unimpressed from an immigration meeting with Jared Kushner and privately questioned whether he even knew or understood the issue, according to the Washington Post. I personally am not surprised. Mueller did report that the family was clueless about everything, so yeah. And Trump Jr. was also in the news today. New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio has officially launched his 2020 presidential campaign. Good luck, Bill. Don Jr. tried to tease him by showing homeless people on the streets of NYC on Twitter in a video, who turned out to be tired concert attendees from a BTS show taking a break. Oh, look, deranged Donnie. It's just another one of your family members making sure we know that your family doesn't know what they are doing or talking about. Trump also decided it'd be a good time to do some bully negotiating with China, telling the American people via Twitter that he was tired of China taking advantage over the U.S. and giving Americans a bad deal. So he'd raise tariffs on Twitter. I don't think he realized that the world can see Twitter, because China then tweeted, "Don't even think about it." At first it didn't look like it was going to be a huge deal, but then the Dow plummeted and started tumbling down after, as soon as China announced retaliating tariffs. Speaking of tariffs, Walmart announced that it will be raising prices because of the tariff. Someone has to cover the cost. China's not going to do it, and retailers aren't going to do it. So Walmart is making sure the customers know that they'll be doing it. And then that even gave the Dow a slight bump up. So thanks, Walmart. Okay. Newark Liberty Airport was ranked the worst airport in the U.S. according to 2019 annual ratings from AirHelp. AirHelp is an organization that helps traveler rights and seeks compensation for cases of delays and cancellations. New Jersey has also removed the flag of Mississippi from the Liberty State Park. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy said in a statement that the Confederate symbol displayed on the Mississippi state flag is reprehensible and it does not reflect the values and diversity of the state of New Jersey. Hate has no home in New Jersey. New Jersey also has expanded legalization of medical marijuana to make it more accessible to people with prescriptions for medical marijuana, trying to keep on the promise that Phil Murphy made during the campaign to make marijuana legal within his first year of being governor. But it doesn't look like it has enough votes in the New Jersey Senate to pass, so voters may see this question in the state of New Jersey in the year 2020. Good luck, Jerseyans.
If you're reporting on that helium thing, it's like, we can't have pot, our airport sucks, and there's a helium shortage.
I forgot the
So we're
helium
not getting
shortage.
high in the state, are we?
No.
Inflatable first.
Yeah, the helium shortage, that also does produce a natural high, doesn't it?
Well, it makes you talk high.
That's true. It does. It doesn't make you a little dizzy and a little spaced out?
Well,
And
it's probably because you're talking weird.
Tesla was in the news. Autopilot car sex? Why, yes, please. While getting picked up for lunch, a porn star decided she was hungry for sex instead. And her boyfriend suggested having sex in his Tesla since they drive themselves. No need to interview them from picking them up. They recorded the whole thing. And it's on Pornhub, and it has over 10 million views. Wow, Pornhub is very happy. Elon Musk says he should have seen it coming. Yes, he should have seen it coming.
Coming.
Well, did they?
Yeah.
It's coming.
Alyssa Milano, the actress, called for a sex strike to get the country talking about fighting against anti-abortion laws. A lot of people compared it to Lysistrata, an ancient Greek comedy by Aristophanes, where women started a sex strike to end a war and force men to negotiate peace. It worked then in the comedy, but it's a comedy. It might not work in real life. We'll have to see. Britney Spears may never perform again. She did it again, oh no! And her longtime manager has no desire to make her work ever again. Looks like she really does want people to just leave her alone!
Chris was right.
Right? Over a decade ago, when she shaved her head and started doing bizarre things, it became clear that she had some type of mental instability issues going on. Then her father took almost all control of her professional life and money. So even as she was releasing hits, it seems it was all possibly against her will. Kind of sad we may never hear from her again. She definitely made her mark in music. The Walt Disney Company and Comcast announced an agreement on Hulu's future governance and ownership. Disney will assume full operational control of Hulu effective immediately. Answering the question that was going on in some people's minds, is Disney creating its own streaming service for Disney Plus, or will it just take over Hulu, which it had large stakes in? Many were wondering, and now it's clear that Disney will just own everything you've ever wanted to watch, minus Netflix originals.
So far.
This not only gives you Disney, Marvel, Fox Entertainment, ABC, Freeform, FX, FSX, ESPN, all of the Disney-owned film production companies, YouTube programming, and now because of Comcast having a share in Hulu, NBC content like NBC Universal for a minimum of at least 3 years and all of Hulu's originals. Fans are extremely upset over Game of Thrones this season. The writing seems careless, and fans are petitioning HBO to do a remake of the entire 8th season. They may need a Stark to fight for them, though they do have over 300,000 fans who have signed the petition, so maybe they have a shot. Kelly Ripa made headlines this week. For years, she has voiced her negative opinion on trashy reality shows like The Bachelor. Her quote from this week was, "You know how I feel about this show. It disgusts me." And I thought I was disgusted because I couldn't stand the idea of 25 exceptional women fighting over one ordinary fella. In my opinion, you know how we feel, ladies. We are too special to be arguing over a guy. End quote. Well, the creator of The Bachelor and Discount Bono, Mike Fleiss, must have been watching her show and decided to weigh in and tweeted, quote, "Easy, Kelly Ripa. The Bachelor franchise pays your salary." End quote. Okay, let's keep it real. Kelly Ripa hosts a show that has been around since 1983. 6 Emmy Awards for the host and the show combined. It's also currently the top-rated morning show and is normally the #1 syndicated talk show in the U.S. The Bachelor has been around since 2002, a reality show that has editors and a storyline and needs controversy to keep its viewers. Never up for an award. So congratulations, Mike, for playing yourself. Bye. We have a special guest for tonight's ongoing segment, Bear Balls. In this segment, I'll load a drink into my Bear Balls, my Bear Blue Ball bottles. Oh, vintage, yes. And my guest will take a swig from the bottle and see if he can handle what's loaded into my Bear Balls. Yay! Hey, did you have any trending topics you wanted to mention?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I gotta say, if the HBO show is going to be redoing things, they might want to go back and do, maybe the last episode or two of The Sopranos.
Oh, that would be great.
While they're at it. But,
Yes, that would be great too. I'm sure we can get a petition started for that. That left a lot of fans pretty sore. Yes.
I don't know. The only other one that I realized was that I think there's some kind of helium shortage going on. That's real sad because, I mean, what's going to happen to birthday parties?
Well,
Like what,
don't stop believing that birthday parties still can't be fun.
Are we just going to put water in there? Or?
Did you see what I did there? I put "don't stop believing" in there.
Oh.
I'm clever.
Aww.
I try to be.
Aww.
Well, that's the glasses.
Yeah, it is. That's glasses.
That's like a cleverness.
Making me, what's the word? Studious? Is that a word? Studious?
Studious?
Is studious?
Are you speaking Espanol?
I don't know. Is that Spanish? It might be Spanish. I can't remember.
Studious.
It's just studious?
Yeah,
Yes.
unless you're doing that Phil Collins song, it's like Susu Studio. That's not the same.
Oh, man. I do like Phil Collins, though. He voiced a bear in Balto. It was a polar bear, but it's still a bear.
Yeah, I think Elton would like your glasses.
I think he would, too. Elton, are you watching? I hope so. Probably isn't. Aw. Oh, well. You want to try the bear balls?
Yes,
You want to see if you can handle what's loaded in my bear balls?
Oh, we'll see.
I hope you can handle it.
What are you doing?
Catcher, just do a couple hip thrusts.
So, my bear balls are an acquired taste. Here's your bottle. I'll drink with you.
Cheers.
Ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Alright. Let's chug.
What is that, car freshener?
No. What do you think?
It tastes like a cactus.
I hope that's good. Good cactus, bad cactus, I can't tell. That is
I'm on the fence.
that is plum flavored bubble tea. You're on the fence?
Well, it's better than that durian stuff.
Hey, there you go.
It didn't taste like onions.
My bear balls does taste better than durian.
I'll even take another swig of that.
All right, he likes it. He's got to take another swig. My bear balls can become irresistible after a while.
I'm sure.
Oh, that's all right.
All right.
Almost tastes a little bit like an aloe drink too. But I don't know why I said cactus. I don't think I've even ever had like a cactus drink. That's what I'm imagining it tastes like.
It reminds me of aloe and prune juice.
Am I gonna have to run to the bathroom?
No, because this is sugary water.
Just the
basically.
wrong kind of lubricant.
Yes, very much so. Very much the wrong kind.
Make you pucker up.
That's basically the end of my show. Do the audience have any questions?
Or any trending topics? Somebody must watch television. I haven't watched too much.
Anybody have a topic I did not bring up that they wanted to hear?
Or any comments on the previous topics?
No. Actually, I do not have a winner this time around. It doesn't look like anyone discovered what was different about my bar. It was a Starbucks mug.
Oh, I thought that was
I see what
edited
you
out.
did there.
Yeah. Yeah, my little wolf buddy over there was drinking a bottle of alcohol. And then when I started talking about the Game of Thrones mishap, he started drinking out of a Starbucks mug. And then when I stopped talking about the Game of Thrones mishap, it was back to an alcohol bottle.
That's so nice in a Tritrix.
Yeah. All right. He likes the bear balls. Unlike my last guest. My last guest didn't like the bear balls.
Yeah, I told you, I'm just really thirsty.
Oh,
That is good though.
it is. It's pretty tasty.
What drink again?
This is plum fruit tea. Without the balls. Without the tapioca balls.
Oh, I love wait, I think I have a subject.
Yes.
The Leo Awards were just announced earlier this week. So I don't know if you have a list of them, but it would probably be good to put that into production.
Can you say that again? The Leo
The
Award?
Leo Awards, yeah.
What is that?
They're
what is that
like
for?
the Ursa Major Awards, except they're peer-reviewed awards. So instead of being fan favorites, Thurston Howell set up a list of reviewers to review everything that was submitted to them, and then they pick the winners.
Oh, that sounds
Oh,
neat.
that sounds
actually.
very studious.
Yes.
Yeah, that does sound very studious. I'll have to check that out.
That's some academic words. Nice.
Yeah, I might be able to put that more of that into my next show.
Yes, Howell is an academic furry.
Nice. Will do. I'll take a look at that. Thank you. Anything else? Anyone else? No? That's pretty much it for my show. We could talk about whatever and hang out wherever. Yeah, that's the end of my show. Thank you guys for coming. Sorry for the technical issues that we've been doing. Thank you.
That's like they'll manage the post-production.
I hope you guys liked it.
Yeah.